episode with EnnyGeleCraft. And on today's live, I will be teaching you how to do something very nice. It's more of like an unconventional style. You just need to, be creative about it. But this style has um, a technique. It has procedures before you can. It's not something. It's not like a trial and error. This is something that you can tie on party guests, and you can also request to have on yourself. So it's gonna have something like a rose on top of it. So before we get started, you know how we do it now. I have to lay my edge. I have to make sure the edges is edging. So please let me hold. Thank you. So guys, you're not gonna be using too much edge control. Just a minimum amount of edge control. And make sure you're using the quality one also at that. So guys, this is the edge control I'm using just in case you probably want to get something. It doesn't get really flaky, doesn't get whitish, and it has a firm grip on the hair. So ensure your edges are well laid. So I'll be using the 2/4 long gilly. Your required length of gilly is 2/4 long. So this is the gilly I'll be using for this style. So your formula for this style is 50-50. So you take your gilly and you fold in two halves like this. Fold your gilly in two halves, something like this. So ensure you fold it properly. This is it. So once you get your point 50, you're going to be holding. So like I used to say, your middle finger and your index finger you use to measure your gilly. So your formula is 50-50 and you're having 50. You're right on spot. All you need to do is hold 5 centimeter here and 5 centimeter here so that you can have 50-50 in the middle like this. So this gilly is going to be a round base, style. Let's get started. So you're gonna base your gilly like this. As you can see, so I'm going to be picking my pleats. So I'll be picking 6 pleats for this style. That's 6. So I'm just gonna add one more. All right, chin up. Good. So I'll lay my pleats to at 2 ears, but first let's start with this one. Let me hold. Good. So then I'll lay my pleats on this side. So chin up just a little bit. Yeah, good. All right, you can hold. So guys, my pleats are well laid and this is my base. My base is looking good already. So all I need to do is go to the back. Yeah. So right at the back, you're going to open up always. Open up, just one fold is enough. Then you take your two hands. So your two hands should be equal length because your formula you had 50-50 right in front, so you should have 50-50. I mean the formula having you 50-50 means it's equal. Then right at the back you should have same length of material. So all you need to do is you're going to be crossing it on top of each other. So remember I said the hand on the material rather on your right hand is coming on top. So if it's going to be the short one or the long one, whatever is right on my right hand is coming on top, and then on my left hand must always go below. So then don't forget, you suck it in here. You don't want this place to be puffy. Sometimes the material you use can get puffy here, and if you don't suck it in, it's going to be a problem later. So help me hold here. Thank you. So we're coming back right in front like this. Can do this. Yeah. So we're going to be having something like a rose on this side and going to be having gilly on this side too. So come with me. So all you need to do is the material on my left hand is what I'll be starting with. So I'm going to pick 4 pleats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pleats. And I'm going to base it. So in order for you guys to see, I'm going to step on this side. So I'll pick 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. So this remaining part, I'm not going to do anything with it for now. So all I need to do is I'll take my 4 pleats all the way to this point and I'm going to swing in like this and then I'll pin it down like this. So to pin, you're going to pinch your material, pinch very small part of it, then you're going to swing your pin like this, and then now the pin is horizontal, you're going to push in straight, just straight. I'm sure you're using a sharp pin. I think your hair is there, right? Am I poking your hair? I'm not poking your hair. Okay, it must be the pin. All right. So I've been able to push my pin inside, and that's exactly how you should do it. So I'll be taking this part of my fabric first. Now we still have the other part. We're going to be working with it as well. So I'm just going to be doing something like this. Now remember I said we're going to be having something like a rose on this side. So in order for you to get that, this is what I'll be doing. So like I said, this video is an unconventional style. So you know what I mean when I say it's unconventional. You can style it the way you want. It doesn't have to be exactly the same way, but you're going to have something like this as well. So all you need to do now is you're going to twist in like this. So now after you twist in, now you can see what I'm doing. Now this material is what I'm going to use to form my rose, and also I'm also going to form my rose with this part of this other material. So I have to bring this one back in front first like this, like this. So now I'm going to pin this to the base. I'm going to pin it back right in front to the base like this. I hope we can see. All right, so I've pinned it down. So all I need to do now is make a rose design. So this is what I'm going to be doing now. So it's going to be like this. Right, like this. I'm going to pin it down. Yeah, just chin up. Good. So as you can see, guys, you can see my rose is forming, or it's formed already, but it can be better. So all I need to do now is first I need to pin this together. So I need to tidy up this part before I continue. So how do I do that? Now, because I have a material that is quite soft, I need to make sure that I pin these particular sides properly. So when I pin them properly, I would not have much issue to deal with. So I'm just going to pin like this. So whenever you're tying it, just like I used to say, always take your time, don't rush. Take your time, build your gilly, build what you want, your design, ensure you give it your best all the time. Don't rush. It's an art, and for something to be called an art, you don't have to rush the process. You have to um take your time and ensure you get the best result out of it. So So guys, I'm still going to try and pin some part together and make sure my design is coming out as expected. Doesn't have to have like a particular order of pattern, but you can be creative following this technique. So guys, you can see my rose is still rosing. So we're not done yet. So the other part of the gilly is what I'm going to be using to match the first part. Now the rose is not really totally rose yet because I'm still going to have to adjust some part here, but I'll be doing that much later after I match these together. So now I'll take my pleats on this side. I'll take 4 pleats. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So then ensure you pick your pleat correctly, like this, 4. Then I'm going to bring it all the way like this. Can you see? Like this. So then I'm still going to pick some more. Now, after I pick 4 pleats and I had one more extra, please let me put your hand here. Just put your hand there. Yeah, good. Chin up. So now I have all this material, all of this to form my second rose. So this is going to be margin with this to round it up. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Follow me. So I'm going to be pinning this down. For now, I still have to remove it. Okay, this pin is not sharp. Right, pull out. Ensure when you're taking these procedures, you're careful. And like me, I'm using a very soft material. If you're using a very hard material, you won't have too much to worry about. So I'm going to have to pin this part down as well, like this. All right, so I can freely move around my material. I've secured this part here. Ensure you secure that part, because if you don't, you're going to have issues trying to finish your gilly. So yeah, just yeah, sorry, I'll be honest, like you. All right, good. So take your time, like I used to say, take your time, build your gilly well. Ensure you try to make it as fine as possible. All right, can leave it. So guys, we're almost done. All you need to do is you're gonna pin down here. Okay. Pin down. Please note the points that I'm pinning. Please note the points that I'm pinning. If you don't note the point that I'm pinning very well, you probably not get it. So this rose is still something I need to tidy up because it's not looking like a rose yet, but I have it set. All I need to do is just bring out the beauty in it. So let me tidy up all my gilly before we come back to that part. So all you need to do is pin the necessary part that are popping out. You need to ensure that they're looking neat. Make sure you pin them and ensure that it's looking neat. Pin down. Good. All right, so we're done pinning it down. So now we can now carefully structure our rows the way we want it to look. So you still have your rows on that particular angle. All you need to do is bring it out, right? And then you can come back and do I still have to fix all this, fix some part of this, and make sure that the gilly is looking like a work of art, right? All right, guys. So now let's concentrate on this part. So we want this part to look like rose. So what does the rose look like? It has a lot of um flowery curves, right? It's a flower, but you get to see the intertwine. But we're just trying to like adapt that kind of design on fabric, and it's not going to look exactly the same, but you can still get what it looks like, right, on fabric. So I'm gonna spread out. Mind you, I just tuck in my material. I can still spread them out. So this is it. I can spread it out like this. I can unpin this part, right? This is it, still here. So now I want to set something like a real flowery look, right? Let's do it together. So all you need to do is arrange carefully. I need you to, yeah, keep a straight head and can keep looking at the camera. Sorry, I was not too tight, for sure. So I'm going to pin this together like this. So I'm going to pin this down as well. Pin it to the base. Oh. So you can see we have that rose kind of look, but it can be better. So we're still going to have to make sure that we have all those split effects on it. So I'm going to pin this to the back like this. Okay, I'm going to pin this as well. Now that we've achieved our rose kind of style, so it's just like a rose brooch on your gilly, but using your same fabric, and it can be better. This material is quite soft. If you're using a much thicker material, you should have something like this, but you can do better, right? I trust my students, right? So you still have to tidy up some part of your gilly. Sorry, guys. Yeah, good. I'm just gonna pin this side to the back. Yes. Yeah. So this is the final look. But before we do our finishing touches, let's tidy up the back. So right at the back, let's go. Yeah. So right at the back now, we're going to, no, bring your head backward. Yeah. We're going to fold in and pin down. Just try and tidy it up the little way you can. Right. So here, I'm going to cover our hair. So Done. So now that we're done, all you need to do now is your finishing touch. So you can do your finishing touch, just do something, adjust the parts that you know that, okay, oh, I have to tidy up this parts. I don't know how it's going to be looking on your own. Try when you try it out, I don't know what it's going to look like, but make sure you adjust the necessary parts you need to adjust when you try it out. So the last but not the least, you have to shift backward to the airline. So that we can do like this. So push your head forward. Good. More, good. Can shift a little more. Let's go. Push your head. No, push your head downward. Like okay. Downward. Yeah. Yes. Good. Yeah. So this is the finished look, and this is what your unconventional simple rose style gilly looks like, right? So I'm sure you guys will try this out. Make sure you try it out, and you can send me your entries. My DM is open on Instagram. Make sure you show me what you can do with this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you got the style. I hope you can see. Can turn around, model. Yeah, turn back. Smile. Thank you, Gabriela. Thank you so much. Can see your comment. All right, chin up. Good. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for watching. If you're seeing this video, not as live or as normal video, make sure you share this video with your friends and family. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. EnnyGeleCraft. I love you.